Social Media Management. Today, I will be talking about the basic navigation of Canva, one of the most used tools in the graphic design industry. If you want to learn more, please keep on watching. Now, let's start with opening our browser. Go to canva.com and you can either log in using your Google, Facebook, or other email. So I will use my Google account. Okay, so here are the elements that you can see on Canva. You have the home, and you have templates, you have other options dyan if you want to either use it for social media, presentation, videos, and more. And there is also a folder in projects. This is where you can save your works. For me, I like organizing it into folders. So for us, we have 21-day campaign on Instagram and Facebook. So I tend to make a folder so that organize siya for all Instagram posts, Facebook posts, social media header, and more. So yeah, it also have a content planner and a brand, pero that's for premium na. So if you want to start right away, you can just click create design, and you have option dyan. You can do whiteboard, and there are customized na sizes na for different social media platforms. You can have Facebook post, Facebook cover, flyers, Instagram story, Instagram post. There you can also make resume in here, creative resume, cover photos on different social media sites. Yeah, also video. You can also edit videos in here. And for me, I mostly do my Instagram post and Facebook posts in here. So let's have a trial. For example, I will make Facebook post. So in navigating, there are different elements in there. There are templates, elements, uploads, text, photos, styles, backgrounds, and logos. Isa-isahin natin yan. So for this one, for templates, if you don't have any idea on what you want, what format do you want for your design, you can always check for pegs. I seldom use the actual samples in here because I just look for pegs and then I combine all the ideas. And for that, it depends on the theme or the occasion or the style that you want to post in your social media. And for elements, there are different. Here you can search for different images, GIFs, shapes, styles, yeah, everything, and even frames. You can search in there. Later, I will make a sample design. For uploads, you can have, for example, you want to add your personal image in the design. You can make an upload in here. You can also upload videos. As I've said earlier, you can edit videos in Canva. So there are my sample uploads from my past tasks. And you can add text. One thing that you have to remember in adding text is the font style. So text font styles really have an impact on how you want to project your image to be. If you really don't have any idea pa on what type of font you want to have, there are sample in here. Yeah, but one thing is that most of the really good samples are for premium, so it's really an advantage to choose premium. For me kasi we have free premium for 6 months. So yeah, and of course one more thing about making text is the hierarchy, because it really has an impact on how you want your text to be projected to the audience. And for photos, yeah, you can also search for here sample photos if you want, like for example different texts or different photos rather are mostly used in business style posts, like yan yung mga nakikita nyo. And there for style, yeah, here. So if you want really like precise coordination, color coordination, you can search here on the styles. Kasama na rin dyan yung mga associated na fonts na tama para doon sa color palette. Yan. For background, you can search for background or you can make it plain. It really depends on your style. Take note na yung logos. It is, you can make your logo here. You can also make it from scratch on Canva, or you can upload if you already have your logo. So let's start. First, in making a design, of course, you have to have your color background. You can have picture as a background, but for me, I often use plain colors for my background. I have my color palette here. It is already saved. That is the color palette of my branding. I often use this. So if you want to explore more on the colors, ayan, meron din tayong yan. If you want to make it darker or lighter, it really depends on you. Yan. And for me, for example, I will make a Facebook post. It depends on you on how you want your style to be. Let's check for pegs. For example, you want to make a Facebook post with quotation. Yan. Let's make this as a peg. You can go directly to elements or text. It really depends on you. But for me, since this is a quotation, I often add a heading first and then I'll go into details with the elements right afterwards para alam ko kung saan ipoposition yung text. Example, make yourself happy. In here, you want to highlight the word happy. Let's add another heading. If you want subheadings or a little body on your text, yan, you have selections in there. For happy, since that was our peg, let's check it. Since this is our peg, the happy should be cursive. Pero it's not a requirement naman to like copy kung ano talaga yung nasa template. It really depends on you. Let's check for, this is where you can check for different font types. Yeah, let's check dating. Or forget. If you are familiar na with different font styles, you can directly search it in here. Yan, yun yung list. And then, yun nga, again, you have to consider the font style, because dun nakadepende ko anong impact sa titingin ng post mo. For this one, you can just yan. For example, you want to highlight the word happy, so let's make the font larger. Okay, now for the elements, pero again, it depends if you want to add the elements first. It really depends on you. For me kasi, I want just to position first the fonts, and then I'll go into details na for the elements. For example, you can add random shapes, random doodles. That's my style kasi, that's my branding style. I often go for like random shapes. Yan, and I'll add it the details. You can, sobrang flexible talaga kasi si Canva. It is really a user-friendly tool for social media managers, kasi like for me, I really am not familiar with complex tools like Adobe Illustrator, kaya si Canva sobrang laking tulong talaga. Example yan, you want just to make it like a detail on the corner para sa framing. And then yan, meron ding random lines, yan, random shapes. Talagang kahit anong maisip mo na ma-search, may isa-suggest talaga si Canva. Yan, lalo sa katulad natin or katulad ko na hindi talaga familiar sa ibang graphic design tools. Yan. So ang maganda talaga kapag good thing if you are on premium like that. It's for premium, pero you can have it. You can choose that design. Kaya if you really are if you're really know that you have to do graphic design more often, I suggest you go premium for Canva. Ayan, and let's like add some random shapes, random lines. Ayan. Just, you can also change pala yung yung colors nito. For example, yan, or yung kanina, pwede nating ibahin yung color. Example, ito. Ito. Can make it big. Yan, diba? Just stick to your color palette, hindi yung parang sobrang sabog yung colors. And then for this, I want to make it lighter para hindi naman siya parang eksena yung kulay. Ayan. Rustic. Let's make it rustic. Ayan. Pero ano rin pala, if you have hex code for your color palette, you can directly search it here para makuha mo agad yung exact color na gusto mo. Okay. If you want to highlight the word happy, right? So, mag-search tayo ng text. Sorry, sobrang random lang talaga. Ayan, o, 'di ba lumalabas siya. Highlight text. Kung ano lang talaga yung maisip mo na ano, na pang na pang design. Ayan. You can you can change the color for this. Let's make it darker. Ayan. You can bring the text or the design rather sa back. Ayan. You can also bring it to the front. It really depends on, ayan. Okay. Ayan. Yan yung sample natin. You can also add, yun nga, uploads. For me, I have my logo in here. One more thing din pala, kapag nagpo-post ka on your personal page mo, you have, for me, I have my own social media management, like one-man business social media services. I made my logo and I always put it on all my posts para alam na sa brand ko nanggaling yung post na to. Ayan. Or if you're really running out of ideas, you can just check on the templates. Yan, it really depends if flyer style. Ayan, yan ang sample natin. And once you're done, yan pala. Also, you can, hindi ko nasabi, you can also change the color of the texts. Yan, ganun din lalabas. Just click on the A here, yung merong color sa ilalim. And then, you can choose the colors or you can directly, again, yung hex code. If you have a hex code, or you can experiment kung anong kulay yung gusto mo. Ayan. So, if, for example, you want to use an image. Just have an image. Example image. Let's check na lang tong ano, kunwari ito. You want to make it a background image. You can do so by send to back and transparency, and you can edit yung transparency niya para ma-highlight pa rin yung text, and you can also navigate din yun kung saan siya talaga. Ayan, ganyan yung sample natin for texts. Okay, now if you want to share this or download it, just click on share. You can download it. One file format dapat if you want to post it, para high definition pa rin yung text, ay yung post, pinaka-image niya PNG dapat lagi, and download it. Or if you want to share the link, you can do so by selecting this. Anyone with the link can either choose view, comment, or edit. For me, copy mo yung link, tapos check natin Ayan. Ganyan ang magiging view niya. Kapag nakita, pag sinare mo yung link, ganyan yung makita nila. And then, okay. You can either resize din pala itong ano. If you have a specific size pala, sorry, I forgot to mention it earlier. You can really adjust the size kung anong size yung gusto mo. Pero yun nga, sabi ko nga, meron nang naka-ready si Canva for specific type of post like Facebook, Instagram, cover letter, or social media header, creative resume. So, ayan na. So, that's it for the basic navigation and basic editing for Canva. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so that you will be updated on my latest videos. See ya!